Hey, what's up? It's your boy, the Mystic Sam Star, and I'm here today with another weekly tarot reading for the week of November 30th to December 5th. And today I'm doing this on the full moon of the Gemini full moon. It's a full moon in Gemini, and we have a lunar eclipse. This is bringing a lot of deep soul healing for us to it's awakening us to our deeper purpose, our understanding of who we truly are, the suppressed emotions and mental blocks that we've been creating, the self-limiting beliefs, the institutions that we've been in, and this whole reality that's not our actual real reality is just gonna be is gonna crumble before us, and we're gonna come into this new wave of light, this new wave of energy, and really connect with our higher sense of being, and create from that higher potential of energy. So this really tapping into our soul, like our soul's potential, and expressing that to bring this new wave. Since there is this ascension happening right now, where we are coming out the 3D into this high vibrational energy of light that we must like hold and sustain. But it's about leaving the past, and this what this lunar eclipse is about: leaving the past, about closing karmic cycles. These karmic cycles, for it could be a month ago, it could be years, it could be days, it could be lifetimes, it could be past lifetimes. It could be it is a closing of a chapter, and so it's about our strength and being able to communicate our truth and have our self-expression to allow ourselves to move past and to awaken to our true self and our true expression as a soul being outside of our personality. It's about integrating the soul more into our personality, and that's really what is living in our truth, as living within our soul's energy and expressing that. And that's like where our true authenticity comes from. It's not from the ego, it's from the soul. And I feel the way we're going into this energy, we're going to the age of Aquarius. What I mean is this futuristic, rebellious, humanitarian, eventive energy. Collectively, we're going to be coming into that as individual people. Everybody individually got to do the work, but collectively, it's how we're gonna come together to create this change I mean, that's gonna be happening on this planet. It's us. It's us. It's the time. It's the moment of the awakening. It's the moment we've been waiting for. You know what I mean? It's the great shift. It's the great shift. Like truly transitioning into the in the age of Aquarius. Self-limiting beliefs, old institutions, old ways, like connecting back to natural laws. That's what all this is going to be about. Energy is profound right now. Shadow work is a must. You've got to be able to connect with yourself, connect with your intuitive wisdom, your inner soul wisdom. Because the logical can only take us so far. It's the intuitive wisdom that's going to bring us to where we need to be. So we need to trust and have faith in ourselves. And this brings about that divine creativity, trusting your creativity, trusting the soul's knowledge of what you're being drawn to do. But I'm going to pull some cards. This is going to be for Monday and Tuesday. I know today's already Monday, so I need to work on Monday, so I'm sorry. But we got Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday, so let's see how this energy is playing out for us this week. I'm using my modern spellcaster tarot, so hope that's okay. So I'm gonna shuffle. Let's see what's going on for Monday and Tuesday. What's happening for Monday and Tuesday? Angels are intense. So let's see what's happening for us. We got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords. So there's childhood memories coming up. Um, we could just be looking back in the past and seeing things from the past, and it could be like emotional trauma coming up from the past too. We might have to be dealing with things face value now. Um, they might have manifested themselves externally for some of us, and we have to deal with those issues, family issues, um, child issues, issues with the children. You know what I mean? Issues within the household, within like the family, and um, the son of a balance that's coming with that energy, and within ourselves, like stability, growth. Like, how can I create my future for I can have for my family and I mean for others? It's a sense of like giving as well. It's like I want to give. I want to share. I want to express things. I want to. I want to. You know what I mean? It's like if you have the talent, you have the skill. It's like being open to volunteering and helping others as well with this move. And I feel like there's a sense of healing. You know what I mean? Because this might come from like, you know what I mean, a sense of like I'm not doing enough for others or myself, and I might feel like I need to do something for others for more. And this will bring like a sense of like greater inner peace. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, he's just looking at the swords. And it's really just reflecting. It's like we could be stressing, it could be anxiety. I mean, if we could be looking at too many things, there's a lot of doubt and frustration and confusion that's going on around us, and that could be coming up from like the way we were brought up from childhood, and it's like, you know what I mean, a mixture of mental and emotional energies, but it's like trying to ground that, trying to find a solution, trying to find a new way to cope or like resolve and find new solutions to these issues and to these problems that's rising up to our consciousness. There's a lot of blue in the Nine of Swords as well. It's like a clear sky, so there's definitely clarity, but it's, you know what I mean, it's an act of forgiveness as well with this. I feel with this card. You might want to feel isolated. You might want to go into isolation. You might want to think about something. You might want to think about our future and how we going to see it, how we going to build it for our families, for our kids, for ourselves. How we're going to give to the world. Like, what can I do? What can I give to the world? What can I share? You know what I mean? You might want to share your experiences. It might be the healing that's needed for others. So running through these things like a really like deep, going within, things are like coming up, suppressed energies about, maybe even be like a health is coming up as well. I want to say health, health is wealth. I'm getting, so I mean, make sure you're taking care of your health, you're staying healthy, allow yourself to be helped, as well as like receive, and I mean give people who need help. So money into this thing like a healing energy. Like we're going through the mental patterns, the mental emotions, you know what I mean? And we kind of like cleansing them, releasing them, like they're coming up to our forefront, but we are releasing them. Like we see them for what they are, and we gonna cry over them, or we gonna move on from them. And you're gonna sit with them only for a little bit, not for a long time. We're gonna move on. So with Tuesday and Wednesday we have the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So we start moving to like new ideas, and finding this balance within ourselves. This sense of growth, this sense of like spontaneous, being spontaneous. I feel with the two of Pentacles for some reason, even though it's earthly, it's grounded. Something might just come out of thin air. Opportunities are coming out of thin air. You might be creating things and it is coming out of thin air. Like what you're speaking is coming to existence. Like he's holding the pentacle and there's a pentacle that's in the air and he's trying to catch it. But you have the Page of Swords, who is the Page of Swords is swords is all about thinking, it's all about communication. It's about how we think intellectually, ideas. So this would just be like, maybe this ideas is coming out of nowhere, but we trying to balance it, see how it works. But these are new ideas, they're fresh ideas, but they're inspired ideas. I feel like, again, there's a lot of blue, so there's a lot of like, I feel like there's more like inner communication, like this inner wisdom. There's this inner teacher that's coming from within us and allowing us to guide us and like show us how to balance these things out if we need to. But this definitely feels like a creative energy. The Two of Pentacles. It definitely with choices as well. So there's it could be a lot of inspired motivation, but it's like, how are you going to put it together? They're leaving the creation, the creativity aspect to you. So they're giving you something, but they're giving you something else. But it's like, however you choose to do with this creativity, this new knowledge, this ideas, is up to you. And that's where the balance comes in. As we kind of go through this healing aspect. I'm pulling another card for that. So we have the the Knight of Wands, creative energy. He's on the owl. So I mean, this is seeing things from a different perspective, a high perspective. With the wand, he's fully armored, so there's definitely a protection. He's over the trees. Like, this is high reflection of things, of like how the information is coming in, of how you're looking at things, how you're seeing things, and like how you looking at different perspective of like solutions to problems, around creativity, around like abundance, around money, around opportunities, around creating this life that you want to manifest for yourself. And it's all about this balance. But it's taking like this new ideas out of thin air, which is coming from a higher source, and being able to ground it and create something from it. Like, it's like, what can you do with this? It's definitely a test. It's definitely, what can you do with this? Like, they're giving it to you. They're giving us the pinnacle. They're giving us the gift, the talent, the ideas, the knowledge. You might have to research. You might have to learn it. You might have to do some studying. You might have to practice with it. But it's like, what can you do with it, though? And it's there. And this could be a new idea, a fresh idea, a fresh perspective. But for some reason, I feel like it's going to align us with something greater. It's going to motivate us. So it's like a new idea. It's something that's coming. It's like an opportunity. It's something that's coming that can help us, propel us, that's going to motivate us. Or even like a message out of nowhere. A new like opportunity for somewhere that's coming out. And I mean, that could take you over the moon. That could just bring on new opportunities. And for others, it's just looking at things from a higher perspective and creating new ideas and bringing that balance and support into our lives. For Friday and Saturday, we have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So we have victory. So there's like a sense of victory. There's a overcoming of challenges at the end of the week. Because in the beginning of the week, it's about suppressed emotions coming up, and we could just be in our emotions and, like, you know what I mean, looking at them, going through them, feeling our way out of them, and having the support to do that. And then, I mean, but there's this overcoming of that energy, which is victory, which is victorious, which is like energetically, creatively, like imbued with like magic. You know what I mean? That's what I want to say. It's like it's imbued with magic. Like, by the end of the week, we should be a little bit lighter, feeling a little bit lighter within ourselves. And it's important not to hold ourselves back and not to keep ourselves trapped. Like, we want to really be out in the open, kind of, not repress ourselves, not hold ourselves back, not fight with ourselves, in a sense. Like, we have so much going on, and I mean, we can keep ourselves trapped in a box, and we don't want to trap ourselves in a box. We want to be open. We want to be seen. It's like stop hiding. It's time to be seen now. It's time to put your work into action. Right? You've been going through this through like many lifetimes now. Now it's time for your soul to come to do what you meant to be doing. Page of Wands. There's a lot of fire, and I guess we are in the sign of Sagittarius now, sun sign. So there's a lot of movement forward. There's a lot of, but this is an intuitive fire. Like it's a divine fire, intuitive. It comes from within. It comes from within. That you're gonna feel this energy. It's fueled with fire. You're gonna feel this energy. Going back to Tuesday, the Monday and Tuesday, I just placed the card there and got the sun, so there's enough more fire. That we're gonna be reading. It's clarity that's gonna be helping reveal what's locked within us. That may be blocking opportunities and these new beginnings, and it might just come from like early childhood, or lifetimes ago. But it's definitely going back to our roots and understanding our truth and overcoming them, tapping back into our inner child and getting that energy back. Like, remember what it is to be able to create and just be free and live without all the expectations and judgment that you put upon yourself and all these self-limiting beliefs systems. And it's just light a white candle, release that energy. Just all you want to release. Just light a candle, set the intentions for cleansing and clearing your energy, any mental energies that are no longer needed. Calling your spirit guides and angels to assist you with that, to help you empower the candle that you are setting your intentions to, and light it. Meditate, do what you need to do. Just allow yourself to find somewhere to allow yourself to cleanse your mental space of the past and just let go. And that's going to be what's going to ultimately help you bring in this manifestation energy. That's going to allow the things to come out of that's going to allow opportunities just to come out of thin air. New ideas, new opportunities. New ideas bring new opportunities. New things to ground, new foundations. And we're going to be seeing it, and these new ideas are coming from a higher perspective, a higher source. That's going to empower us to move forward. So don't get in your own way. Don't trap yourself in your ego. Move forward with fire, that power. And that's going to lead us to, it's going to give us that inner fulfillment of motion and happiness that we need within our own personal lives. So this week is all about healing. It's about healing and overcoming our own weaknesses, our own habits, our own suppressed emotional energies that we're not dealing with. Like, we're gonna be forced to face with that and have that, and allow ourselves to be more expressive with ourselves. Allow ourselves to be more truthful. Allow ourselves to be more authentic. It's time to be really honest with who we are and not hide. It's that time now in this ascension where where we couldn't be who we truly were, but now coming to this world, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a blank canvas now. They can be who you want. They can allow yourself to be who you are, and the higher self, the soul, is really coming through because it understands this, and it's gonna be should be a collective soul gathering of new things that's being invented. It's all about how you spin the wheel. You could weave your future golden, which is from a Kuan Yin oracle card. It just popped in my head. Weave your future golden. Right? It's all up to you. Like, the knowledge is there. It's all up to you. And I'm gonna end it there. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this useful. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. I am Sam Star, the Mystic Sam Star. I will leave a link below. Leave a comment. Much peace and blessings. And until next time, much love and light. Namaste.